morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are from. I am Farmer Brian. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the Ricci Swamp Map by Old Man 102. Now, just a little update. Old Man has updated all the maps. He has not released the files yet. But if I put the updates in, we're gonna have to start over from scratch. And I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Only because I don't want to start over. This map probably won't be so bad, but the other map, it would be. But I'm gonna think about it over the next couple weeks. We may start over in the wintertime when I get laid off. So, but let's see what we got going on. It is 8:30 in the morning. I still have not resolved this issue yet. Nobody gave me an answer back of why. It may be in the updates, I don't know. Till then it's gonna stay like that. So let's see what we got going on. Field wise, I know we just bought some fields and they're probably gonna need fertilizing. 27 and 10 I believe. So let's just pay it a visit real quick. Make sure it's hit the first growth stage. Okay, it has. Alright, so let's grab the fertilizer and go do some fertilizing real quick. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is August 15th as I record this. I do not have to work Monday as of right now, but that could change Monday morning. I could get called in, so if I'm not called in by 9 o'clock, then I know I'm not going into work, so. Oh, wrong way. Field 10's this way. But, till then, I don't even know if I have to work Tuesday. I worked 54 hours last week, so I gotta make shit stretch. I probably could go in and put around the plant, but I ain't got no more sick time. I don't think I have a sick day to burn. If I do, I'll burn it for Monday. Alright, so tried downloading a different mod, but I can't figure out. I'm gonna have to play around with it some more and figure out how to download it off GitHub. Alright. Awesome. Alright. I forgot what we've been planting here. I think this is lavender, yes. Alright, so steering assist on. Show lines on so we know where we've been. Now we're gonna do this, click this. It shouldn't take us long to do this. And then we'll move on to something else. I'm looking at a new game. I just don't know if I want to buy it yet or not. They put a coat of stuff on the fifth wheel camper my brother-in-law wants to live out in the camper. And then I gotta move everything over to the spare bedroom. Over to his bedroom. Take the bed out and everything. So that'll be a move. That's a bigger bedroom over there. We're gonna sort through it and I'll have to tear the desk apart. So that'll be a weekend project right there. Alright. Not worried about getting every little detail. Alright, this is going to be done. Let's see what we missed. After we get this done, I can see the difference in shading. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go here. Alright, so we missed... Oh, I gotta grab that corner. Let's see, but we missed something right in here. Alright, let's just go and grab that corner and we'll head to the next field. Looking good, looking good. The new game I'm looking at, I think I'm gonna end up buying it, is Farm Factory. Old man's been playing it. It's kinda got me interested in it. It's an automation plant. I probably won't buy it till next weekend though. Then get yelled at my wife because I spent $12 on a game that I really don't need. But I got my granddaughter living with me now. I gotta raise her until her mother gets her shit together, which will probably be never. I sent her a picture and told her I ordered her parts. I ain't heard nothing back from her, so. And then when I get here, I gotta take them up and put them on. And she's gonna have to buy brake pads. So I don't know where she went with her car, but she better not be driving it too much longer, or she's gonna end up doing more damage. And I made it clear to her. I said, I am not. I repeat, I am not. Let's see, what field we going to? Oh, we gotta go over one more. I am not buying parts for your car. I gotta buy parts for my own car. When the wife gets home today, I gotta climb underneath her and I gotta jack it up and change the oil and filter. So that's gotta get done today. I gotta mow my lawn today. I want to tear the carpet off the snowblower and play with that for a little bit and get that running properly. Besides trying to get YouTube stuff done. So I got all day tomorrow too, because they're getting up and going to church in the morning and then going up for her visit to her mother, unless her mother cancels it again. So I got all day tomorrow to record too and get stuff done, but I definitely got to get the oil changed in my Jeep. And I want to pull that right front tire off and find out why the strut's rubbing on my CV axle. Alright, down to field 27, which I believe we put corn in. Let's say we put corn in here. Corn or something. What did we stick in this field? Anybody remember? Yeah, we stuck corn in here, right? Yeah, that's corn. No. Yeah, that's corn. Alright, let's get this fertilized. I have so many games I could put on my channel if I had the time, guys. But I'm lucky I can keep up with the schedule I got. Like I said, I mean, I could work maybe 30 hours this week. I don't know. Last week we were busy, 54. I mean, I worked 14 hours overtime. This week I may be lucky if I get 20. I don't know what their intentions is besides markers. But other than we ain't got no customers that want to buy concrete from us because of the system they got set up. So, your guess is as good as mine what they're doing. If I had an educated guess, if I had to educate guess, I'd say they're just trying to destroy the company. That's all I would say they're trying to do. Paul's just destroying it, gonna run it in the ground. So, and it's gonna be too late. We're already losing drivers, so it don't matter. We're all gonna end up at JMI, and Heidelberg ain't gonna have no drivers, which I think is gonna be funny. So I think it's funny, and I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna sit back and watch it burn. No, I never did. All right. See what else we gotta get. See what else we can get done today. Also, guys, when I get laid off, I'm gonna go live every Sunday night for about 4 hours, and work on a farm. We'll start a brand new farm. We'll go live, or we'll go live on some of my games. Every Sunday I'll change it up though. Alright, look at that. We're looking good. Looking good. Alright. Let's get on. Let's turn here. This should be our last pass, I think. Unless we got one more. I think we gotta go down one more. I think. We'll look at the map here in just a second. Alright. No, we don't. Autosave. Wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not gonna worry about that little bit over there. Alright, let's take this back to the house and see what we can do. See what we got. likes to do. I think we already picked up the mining materials. Took care of that last episode. I think we're gonna sell the stuff at the greenhouses next. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll go grab the flatbed and do that. Earn some cash, buy some more fields. Alright. I'll show you what we're gonna do up here. I cleared all these trees. We cleared all these trees out one day, remember? And I want to combine these two fields together. That's what we're gonna do. But we gotta wait till the wheat is ready to harvest.
What?
Thought you went to get Joey.
No, I had to take stuff up to Nicole. I went and got my cookies that I ordered.
Oh.
And here, here's one.
Well, they're sitting there. I know.
Now I gotta give that, but then I have to go get Joey. There's my watch. I forgot where it was.
Alright, guys.
Huh?
I'm on YouTube. Because I thought you were gone. No, I thought you left to go get Joey. Love you too. What? Alright guys, sorry about that. Oh yeah, we still got animals in the road. Fucking giants. Fix shit, break shit, that's all they know how to do. They'll fix one thing and break 10 other things on this game. Just can't leave shit alone. Alright, let's start picking up this stuff. Unless we already... Did I already... No, I didn't do this. I don't think I did. I haven't done this yet. I don't think we have. Let's just look. Let's start with the cabbage. No, we haven't. Alright, so... let's go here. Spawn goods. Come on. I didn't want to hire a damn worker. God. Alright, what's next? Lettuce. Let's just save it in here. Lettuce. There it is, lettuce. Spawn goods. Give me the bigger pallet. All the way in. -1. Select. Alright, next is gonna be tomato. Alright, let's do tomato. Spawn goods. 2,000. We'll take this all in. We'll just -1. Go here, select. this one down here is going to be garlic. Yep, the garlic. Then we're going to sell it off. We'll come back for the rest. Spawn goods. 2,000. Ooh. Alright, let's go over to the farmer's market and sell this off. See what we can get for money. I'm gonna try auto distribute on the logging factory over there. See if it takes it to the mammoth mill. If not, then I'm going to be forced to try the update. Alright, I'll take 414,000. That gives us a little more cash to spend. Awesome. I like it. I'll go down the other side. We're probably going to come back to the mushroom. Spring onions. Spring onion gardens. Spawn good. 2,000. I'll take 58,000. Alright, moving on. Chili peppers, all the way to the top. Chili peppers, here we go. Spawn goods, 2,000. We got 60,000 here, awesome. Alright. Now we gotta go mow some grass to get in the grass dryer. That's our next task. That's what we got here. Strawberries. All the way back to the bottom. Strawberry garden. Spawn goods. 2,000. 60,000. We should be able to get one of these on here. I just can't remember which one is which. Let's visit. So I need mushroom house number 2. Yep. Here, spawn goods. $26,000 there, and there should be 26,000 here. Let's go sell this off. We'll come back for that one. Come back one more time for that one. Another 400 grand, let's say. We got $1 million just out of greenhouses. Awesome. I like that. Mushroom house number 1. Spawn goods. That's 26,000 there. Spawn goods. 2,000. Oh. 26,000 there. Alright, everything on greenhouse is sold off. We got some money to spend now, guys. It's pretty awesome. Alright, now, since we're in this, no, it's not on this map, we ain't gotta worry about it. Let's take this back to the farm, back to the house. Grab the tractor, the mower, let's go mow our grass field real quick. Let's cut through the shop. Run over here. Let's grab the tractor. Why am I missing a tractor? Oh, that's why. Okay. No, this one. Alright, let's jump in this guy. He's gonna need fuel first. Go put gas in him. Put some fuel in it before we run out. Put some fuel in it before we run out. That wouldn't be a good thing. I'll figure out how to download that mod. I think it'd be add some really good gameplay to our series here. So it's still early morning, so we ain't got no field work to do. Alright, so our grass field's autosave, wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, so our grass fields, we own 83. There's a silo up there. Then we'll come back down and mow 76. So let's head up. Let's head up here. 83. So we're gonna pull out of the farm. Get on. Okay, I know how to get there if I remember correctly. I'll figure out when we get there. I mowed it once already, but we're gonna mow it again. Oh, look at it, we got a horse in a room. We're gonna run it over. Splat. I think Giants would fix that. I don't know if it's just on all men's maps or if it's on everybody's maps. Alright, go up here, make a right. Right. Yep, up, make a right. Get some racing in tonight. I'll record it, no matter how bad I do. Just let you know, this guys knows I'm not very good at iRacing, but just I enjoy playing it. I know the 358 mods are at I-55. Alright, let's figure out how to get in here. Let's see. Is it... I gotta look at the bigger map. Let's see. Oh, I probably could have went in back here. Let's go check it out. I think that's where I went in last time too. There's a little dirt path back there. If I can't, then I'll figure out how to get up in here. Here's the dirt path right here. Can I get my field from here? Let's find out. We can. I can see the bridge from here. Awesome. Alright. Alright. Alright, unfold this, turn it on, lower it, unfold, fold this, turn it on, lower it. Not going to be a lot of grass, but it'll give us something to put in the grass jar and keep that going, so we don't run out of silage. Now what we could do is we could take our money and we could buy more sheep, which I think that's the road we're going to go down, and get the wool really rocking and rolling. And then we could work on buying the 2 factories for the wool, the spinnery, and then we can get the tailor shop. So we could work on that road, or we could just continue to work on getting, we just might as well go down that road because we can't do nothing until we get basics up and running. I still think we need sugar and all that good stuff. So we'll have to choose a road to go down here soon. So something to think about, what we're gonna do. We gotta go home and take care of our animals too after we get done mowing grass. Take care of the cows, make sure they're all good. Take care of the TMR machines. We got plenty of work to do. Oh, we gotta skip there. Oh, we got more grass off this field than I expected. Wow. When I do start up FS15 this winter, it's only going to be a dairy farm. We're just going to play the basic map that come with the game, and that's how we're going to work towards this dairy farm. I don't have any mods to go with it. I'm not going to find any mods. Everybody's taking their mods off the internet to make room for the newer games that are coming out. I didn't discover this game until 17 was out. I had FS15, but 17 was released too. So, and then I come across a YouTube channel that I followed, Nick the Hick, who hasn't been on YouTube in a while, but he's dealing with health issues. Last I knew, started following him and looking at all the mods he used to preview on the maps, and thinking the only way I'm getting those maps is if I buy a PC. Well, at the time I was on the truck, I was a truck driver, and I'm like, how am I gonna play? How can I do this? So, got the requirements, went to Rent-A-Center, and got a laptop. It was the only option I had at the time. It wasn't putting a desktop on my truck, and the bouncing around would destroy it. Laptop could sit in its case and ride on my bed until I get parked at night. I'd turn it on, get it fired up, and work on my farm a little bit each night. Or if the truck had to go in the shop, I took the computer out, took it upstairs, went in, played on it, worked on my farm a little more. And then, if I did a 34-hour reset, that's all I played on. I could actually fall asleep and let it run at night and wake up and play it again. So, yeah, it worked out kind of well. I went through 3 laptops playing my games. I still have the 2 laptops, actually, the 2 Dells, which I'm gonna fire up once we get in the other bedroom, because I might be able to extend this table a bit more. Oop! Oh, Jesus! Well, that's gonna require a reset because I'm not paying attention. Shit. How am I gonna reset that? Shit. Oh, that's gonna be interesting, guys. What if I exit out of it? Alright, let's try this. Maybe I gotta be out of it. Oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna put a cut in here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. We got that fixed. Now let's head down to the next field. You can wait on me. I'm in a hurry. Pay attention to your driving, guys. Don't ever look down at your phone while you're driving. Even in real life. Alright. I gotta remember how to get on this field next. Yeah, okay, I think I remember how. We're gonna make a left here. Oh, we're gonna take a shortcut because I'm not dealing with traffic. We're gonna cut on here. Okay, and then where to? I think we go right here. Yep, okay. Alright, hold on a second guys, I gotta get the AC turned on. I'm not gonna sweat to death. Alright, you down, you on. You unfolded, you on, you down. Alright, let's go this way. Alright. So now we gotta I gotta think about which road we're gonna go down. Buy more fields, or do we go down the sheep road? Well, the first thing we're gonna look at the map and see if there's any sugar beet fields ready to be harvested. If there is, then we'll go down that road. If there's not, then we'll go down the sheep road and get more sheep going. Buy more sheep and get another sheep pen maybe going. Because I know once we get fabric going and get the spinnery going, we'll really be rolling in the dough. Because that'll make us some good money from the clothing. So, just think I'm mowing grass here, and I gotta go out and mow my yard at some point today, probably this evening when my wife gets back from a funeral, so I can go down and get gas with the lawnmower. I also got something I'm supposed to be having something delivered today, so I want to work outside when she gets back. That's why I'm trying to get my YouTube stuff done. So I got a 14 by 20 garage coming from her cousin Rick, who doesn't want it. It's just sitting up there. He said we could have it. So, oh, shut that off real quick. I don't want to cut any of the other grass down. So, that's going to be a project this week. Since it's already looking like I'm gonna have a shitty ass week at work. So some people tell me, why don't you find a different job if they're gonna do this to you? Only because I'm the #1 driver and I get to basically work my ass off when there's work. So I guarantee I get called into work Monday, so I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to treat it like a normal weekend, get my videos done, try to get ahead for next week, because, like I said, I think I got to play on my computer twice this past week, and that didn't even include doing any videos. That's just watching a little bit of YouTube. I raced one night, and I watched YouTube one night, and that was it. I come in here just to sit down, unwind, have something to drink, and just relax then I went and took a shower and went to bed and got up and did it all over again. We had pizza and wings last night for dinner. I've been craving pizza and wings, but it's not very often that we go out to eat or order out to eat. So alright, grass is all cut for another 3 months. So beautiful. Alright, let's put this in the grass dryer, because that's really where it's going to go. Now we gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, I think I took a wrong turn. That's a rice field. We gotta get those going sooner than later too, guys. And I think we have another project we gotta do. I think we bought the orchards that we gotta get going. So we gotta work on getting those going this episode. So that'll be our next project. I think we already bought it. Maybe I just bought the property. I don't remember what we did. I know we bought the olive orchard. Let's look and see. Did we autosave? Olive. Or did I just buy the property? I don't remember. Let's see. They're over here. Do I own the property? No, I don't own the property. Alright, so these, we gotta get these going soon too. Let's go put some stuff away. Alright, that's all done. So now here's the question. Which road we gonna go down? So let's take a quick peek at the map. Are there any sugar beet fields at all that are ready to harvest? 29. Ready to harvest, how much is it? $612,000. I think we're going to pass on that one. We own one, 48. That's right, we own it. Sugar beets. Alright, so we're going to go do that. Do we own the root crop harvester? Would be the next question. I don't think we do. I think we had to earn money to buy it. So let's go down here to I gotta remember where it's at. It's gonna be in here right now. Not the machine. Where? Beet loader. No, it ain't in there. It's gonna be right here. Beet harvester. It's gonna be in here. Here it is. It's $353,000. Biggest capacity. That'll do 55 miles an hour. It's plenty fast enough for us. We're just gonna make it John Deere green. Design, John Deere green, select. Interior color, we're gonna make John Deere yellow. Yeah, I like that. Grid color, John Deere yellow. Yep. Belt color, we're gonna make it yellow too. Okay. And the rims are gonna be jet black. Yeah, what a mean looking machine, huh? Okay, so 358 grand, let's buy it. Yes. Okay. Go back. Now I need to sugar beet harvester. This one. Standard width. We're gonna go 20 meters. Let's go with red. Let's go 20 miles an hour. John Deere green, yes. And then the other two are going to be yellow, yes. Yellow, select. We're going to buy that, yes, yes. Okay. Didn't hurt it as bad as I thought it was gonna. Alright, so now where we're going. Where we were at the shop. All the way to the end and make a right. Alright, so. Alright. Go. We're not going to start these, but we'll get the machine up there and get it all set up so we know where we left off, because we're almost an hour in, guys. Alright. Just around the corner. Our field's right there on the right, but I gotta find an entrance. Guess we're gonna make our own. Works for me. Lower. Open. Alright. Leave you there. And check them. Let's try something. How much longer before we... Half hour, so we'll have to check it next episode. What I want to try to do is, well, this wood production, if I change the output to distribute, will automatically go to the Mammoth Mill, where it's supposed to go, because we're out of wood. That's not good. But we're an hour and I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out. And you guys have an awesome day.